Hi everybody, right now I'm out here in Belvidere, New Jersey, and I'm at this... Hey, have a good one! That's the guy that handed me this awesome postcard. He's an awesome guy. I can't... When you watch this, thank you so much. But anyway, I'm here in Belvidere, New Jersey, and I'm at the Crossroads Diner. A 1950s style diner here that would have burgers, drinks, fries. I heard their breakfast was really good. And the gentleman who gave me this postcard, which he didn't have to do, and thank you so much for that, he was telling me how he would come here to eat all the time, and it made him feel like a kid, you know, and how this was so 1950s themed. Like the girls would dress up here, the waitresses would dress up like they were in the 1950s. They'd have the jukebox playing in here, doo-wop, and like rock and roll, and it was very like old, like school feeling, and that's amazing. That's what I love about these diners, because they're already hard to find as it is anymore, and it's unfortunate that this is closed, because I had been told that... Sorry, that's a Bel Air. It's unfortunate that this is closed, because what's moving in is a chain, and the gentleman was saying you know, they don't need this here, and I kind of agree. Dunkin Donuts is moving in, so you know what that means. This is going to get torn down, and that's a darn shame, because these are the kinds of places I love the most. And he said that this place was jumping here. This place was always hopping, and from what I saw with the reviews online, it looks like it was a really cool place to eat. And I found some photos. I'll share those in the video too, so you can see what it looked like inside and with the jukeboxes and whatnot. This place is beautiful. Anyway, I'll be quiet now. Let's go check out the Crossroads Diner. So here you go, Crossroads Diner. Man, would I love to eat here. Over here across the parking lot, you have the sign, the Crossroads Diner sign there. It's not original, because if you saw at the beginning of the video, the postcard that I was given, there was an old diner sign right here that was real tall, and it said diner on it and had neon lights. And that's all that's left now, is just a concrete slab. And when you look at the diner itself, up on the roof, it would have said Crossroads Diner, as you saw in the postcard. And look at that speaker there, that old school speaker like you would see at a drive-in. I would imagine, and this is what he told me too, that they had music playing on that back in the day when you would be out here in the parking lot. Probably on a nice day, you could probably eat out here, and that music would be playing. So that's amazing. This is such an amazing find, and I am so thankful for the information that really kind gentleman gave me. And I'm leaving him anonymous because, you know, sometimes people like their privacy. But thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate it. So here's a look inside the diner. I took a peek in here already, and like it's hard to see because the windows are kind of dirty. But you can see how it looks in there. But one thing that really caught my attention is this table right here. Look how they have it set up for two people to sit down, enjoy like some tea and breakfast or whatnot. Like it's just ready to go. But unfortunately, the rest of the place isn't, and that's really sad. I would love to eat here. I would love it, and it's a darn shame that it's gone now. It's beautiful. Before we get into like the fine details of this place and everything inside, let's go take a walk around. So here's like more parking back here. You can check it out. It's really cool. Back here there was like the kitchens, I would imagine. Look, there's like part of a refrigerator. Really cool little place. Really cool little place. It's a shame that this isn't here any longer. Guess this would have been like offices or like maybe additional seating. I'm not sure. I would imagine like the kitchen, like refrigerators and stuff, and where they would keep food and supplies and dishwashers and stuff like that, you know, ovens. But what a great little place. What a great little place. Let's see if you can see anything from this side here. A little bit, not much, but a little bit. Really cool. See over here the sad sign that says, "Sorry, we are closed." That breaks my heart. I hate seeing things like that, you know. Family-run joints like this, these are usually the best kinds of places to eat, you know. They're well known in the community, and from what I could see with the reviews, this was a well-known place. It was a great place, a lot of positive reviews about it, and like that guy was telling me, this place was jumping, and it's a shame that it's gone now. Wonder how old those papers are in there. That's amazing. Wonder if we'll be able to see them. I know this door is locked because I can see that it's deadbolted, but I have a surprise for you guys. Eat at Zeke's. Now, he was saying that's another joint around, I'm not sure where that's at, but I imagine they're good. I would imagine they're good. Sorry, we are closed. Or are we? Look at that. We are inside. Oh my gosh. Look at this old restroom door. 1950s all the way. Look at this. I guess they had like maybe little jukeboxes or so on the tables here. Oh my gosh. He was saying he thinks this place closed about 1.5 years ago. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm not quite sure why that's boarded up, but it is what it is. Look at the booster seats for the children. Look. They had, I guess little things here too. I guess they're like little jukeboxes. This is so amazing in here. I'm really sad to see that this is gone. I guess in here they would have like maybe pies or like cake or cookies or something like that. I'm not sure. But wow, this breaks my heart to see this closed. Let's take a look back in here. I hear a fire alarm going off, like the battery's dead. Oh my gosh, I just spooked myself. Wow, yeah, look at all the things back here. Look at all the damage here. Like the wall was blown out, the ceiling was. Yeah, this was additional seating. Because, like, you got tables and chairs here. Look at how fancy it was done in here. I guess because they got that well known. Oh, you know what? Yeah, so that was probably a doorway to come in here for additional seating. Yeah, because look, here's a little kitchen here. This is incredible, guys. I will tell you right now that I come here with the utmost respect for abandoned places. I come here to just document the place, like take pictures, video, and create a memory online for you guys to all enjoy and for all of us to enjoy before this place is erased from history for good. Look at this, guys. This is amazing. It just breaks my heart to see it in this condition. But what breaks my heart even more, though, is the fact that, from what that gentleman was saying, Dunkin Donuts is going to move in, and, well, you know pretty well that they're probably just going to tear this all apart. There's a freezer and fridge back there. I don't really want to walk down there. Wow, there's a basement, too. I don't really feel comfortable walking down there because I do hear noises coming from down there, so there's probably an animal. And while I'm not afraid of the animal, what if it has rabies? I'm by myself here. Kayla's in the car. You know, I don't want to chance it. Here's the restrooms here. Look at that. Look at how old school they are. I guess men's room was back there. Oh, wow. You can't even get in there. It's in such disrepair. That's a shame. Guess this was a restroom here, too. Or whatever. But I definitely hear noises coming from down in the basement, so I don't want to chance it. There's a lot of damage back here, too, so I don't really want to walk on this. I don't know if the floor could be weak at all, but look over there, too, like at the microwaves and how they still have pots and pans and everything hanging from the ceiling. Look at all the dishes still stacked up here. All the ones here. You guys, this is what I love to do. Like, that rewarding feeling of finding an open door and the fact that you could just come in and check out this place. You'll just never know unless it happens to you. And like I said, again, I come here with the utmost respect to check out these places because I'm so fascinated with it. And oh my gosh, this is making me hungry. And I'm sure for people that live in this area that will see this video, you know, they'll be happy to see, you know, this place from the inside one last time, you know, before it's gone for good. And it's funny. It's funny, the guy I was speaking to was actually saying, like, he watches, like, dead mall videos on YouTube, and I told him how I film those among abandoned places, and he said how it makes him feel sad, you know, to see them, you know, in the state that they are. However, he's happy that they're on video for us to be able to watch the footage of these places for years to come, long after everything will be gone. So, and that's why I do this, too. I love saving the memories of these types of places. Nothing in there. Man, would I love to get something to eat. This is fantastic, guys. This is fantastic. Look at the vents in the ceiling, too. Just real quick. What does that remind you of? Kmart? This is phenomenal, though, guys. But with that said, I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to head on out. First, let's check out the magazines here and see how old they are. I'll just go right back out the door here. There you go, July 2018. Wow. But alright, guys, let's head on out. Yeah, there's where the additional seating would be. Look at that. It's just the destruction there in that wall. That's just such a shame. Well, there you go, guys. There's one last look at it. I don't know when this will be erased from history, but now, thanks to today's technology, the memory of this place will live forever now. So that'll be a wrap from the Crossroads Diner here in Belvidere, New Jersey. All right, well, that's going to wrap up this video from this place. Again, you know, I come here with the utmost respect for these places. You know, I love to explore. I love to see old places like this, too, you know. Something that I didn't have when I was a kid. You know I've been to a few diners, and, you know, not a lot of them exist anymore. A lot of them are gone, but to actually go in there and basically walk back in time into the 50s, like the time era of my parents, you know, when they were kids, you know, this is so cool. There is a place like this that is similar in style. It's called Big Al's Restaurant in Manteo, North Carolina on the Outer Banks. While the outside of it just looks like a regular building, when you walk inside, you step back in time. It's a Coca-Cola themed 1950s American-style diner, and the food in there is phenomenal. And literally everybody's dressed up like busboys and waitresses and waiters and cooks from the 50s, and it's just phenomenal. I love going there. It's a must-do if you ever go to the Outer Banks, and then you can kind of see what it's like for a place like this. Now, this place was already vintage, and I love that they kept it this way. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap up. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I know it's going to be getting demolished and everything, but I have to make a disclaimer. I highly discourage vandalism, you know, breaking and like being destructive of property. You know, I highly discourage it. Be respectful. Don't do anything to this place. Just admire it through video, photos, or with your eyes, and that's it. You don't need to come here and do anything. I know it's going to be getting erased, but still, that's not needed. So I just like to come here and check it out. And to the gentleman that handed me that postcard, thank you very, very much. Like I said, I didn't want to put your name in the video because I know some people like to be left anonymous, you know, for privacy, and I respect that. But thank you again for the postcard and for the information that you gave me about this place. This place was phenomenal, and I'm so grateful that I was able to get inside and check that out. So thank you again. I will be framing that postcard and be hanging that up on the wall at home because that is really, really, really cool. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give it a like. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel for more content. And until next time, guys, take care and stay awesome. I guess I have to go to another place to try and find food. The hunt continues for an open restaurant. Bye.